Hi there, I'm Allison Newman and welcome to You Cook, a show that teaches you what your college courses won't. Today we're going to start off with the basics. You're a college student, you're probably super busy, studying and, doing the schoolwork stuff or extracurriculars or things that we're not going to talk about right now. So let's keep it a little bit easy. I'm going to do microwave meals today. So from breakfast, lunch, dinner, let's get started. Alright, so first, you start your day with breakfast. Typical American thing. Is it breakfast? Is it dessert? Don't really know. We're gonna do monkey bread. So I've got all the ingredients right here. We're looking at some cinnamon, brown sugar, vanilla, a crap ton of melted butter, and 2 cans of biscuits. Now I'm not cool enough to actually have a bundt pan, but what I've got right here is a glass dish and a mug, and we're gonna make it work somehow. So I've already pre-melted the butter, which I've got right here, and basically it's super easy to do. You throw in your sugar, throw in your cinnamon, and then your vanilla. And now we mix it up. So with this, it's not eggs, so you don't need to sit here and just scramble it or anything, it's just butter, whatever. So it's gonna create this nasty kind of soupy, gritty looking buttery stuff. That's gonna taste amazing. So now that's set, you can set it aside. The next step is gonna be probably my favorite thing ever, which is opening the biscuits, because I get scared every single time I do it. So we're gonna take all of our biscuits and we're gonna actually quarter them. And they don't have to be perfect because it's just gonna be pull apart anyway. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and do the next one. And honestly, you could probably do this in the microwave in a mug. You just have to figure it out yourself. Obviously smaller amounts of stuff, because this clearly is not a one-person portion. Or maybe it is. I don't know your life. Do what you want. You're in college. I don't care. Your mom's not here to tell you what to do. Alright, so we're finally done with this. Basically, we're going to take this, scoop this here, and super easy, we're just going to throw all of our biscuit pieces in here. Kind of make sure they're a little bit separated. We can pull them apart just a little bit, make them a little fluffier, and just kind of make sure they're evenly distributed. Looking at it right now, it doesn't look like there's a lot, but it's, they're biscuits. They're gonna fluff up, it'll be fine, don't worry. It's not gonna be pretty, it's not meant to be pretty, it's just meant to taste good. Alright, so we've got that going for us. Now we get to take our very, very attractive sweetened butter mixture, and in the cleanest way possible, try and pour this over. A really good way to do it would be to have a measuring cup with a spout on it, but this square bowl works too. So just kind of all the way around. Alright, so now we're going to take this and go ahead and put it in the microwave for 4 minutes. Once it's done with that, we're going to let it cool for 2, and then you're ready to go. Alright, so up next, I'm thinking something quick. You're in between classes, you're just getting done with class, about to go to a club meeting or sports or whatever it is that you do, I don't care. Nachos, okay? One of my personal favorites, because cheese, basically my life motto is cheese and carbs, and I can live on that forever. I tell everyone that all the time, and if you haven't heard it, you've heard it now. So basically, nachos are pretty freaking easy. You got your chips, you got your cheese, salsa, and then from there, whatever you want. You can do refried beans and sour cream like we've got here. You could add jalapenos. You could, I don't know, you could put a meat in there. These are, I guess, vegetarian. That's whatever works, cool. Another one that we thought about doing was actually, and we didn't think about this, so we were already here. kind of a fun idea. Go ahead and do dessert nachos. So instead of getting tortilla chips, get pita chips. And go ahead and do fruit and maybe a little bit of cinnamon, and you could throw in some whipped cream in there and it'd be super rad. But right now we're thinking savory, so this is how we're doing it. So I'm gonna go in with my cheese, and seriously, this is all up to whatever you want. Like I already told you, I really, really like cheese, so I'm just gonna do the whole thing. Yeah. And from there, honestly, it goes in the microwave, because you don't want to get warm hot salsa, because that's pretty gross and that's a little weird. And if you put sour cream in the microwave, I'm gonna judge you. What do you do? So go ahead and throw this in for 30 seconds, and then we'll go from there. 30-second intervals until it's fully melted. Alright, so we've got our nachos back from the microwave. This right here with about, I don't know, a little more than a cup of cheese took about a minute. So right here I've got my warmed up refried beans. So we're gonna throw some of that on there, and honestly, nachos don't have to be pretty. That's my favorite part. You can just be really lazy with it. Just throw it a little bit wherever you want it. If you want to put it on the side and for whatever reason dip your nachos, again, you do you. Nachos are they're a loving food. They don't care how you eat them. It's fine. And then we're gonna go in with our salsa. Now for me, I like making my own salsa. Right here, we've got a nice mild one, which is nice. So if you wanted to, you could add, again, jalapenos. And then, final thing, do a really nice dollop of sour cream on the top. There you go, you're done. Nachos, boom, meal. Alright, for our final recipe, we're doing something. It's gonna take a little bit more time, but it's gonna be just as easy. Bear with me, it's gonna seem a little weird. We're gonna make some pizza. Got right here is some pita bread. So we're gonna do 2 of these because, you know, that's like a decent sized portion. If you don't wanna eat it all, fine, whatever, do you. Very common theme of the episode. But we're not gonna build it the way you'd build a normal pizza. If you go ahead and throw some pizza sauce on this and put it in the microwave, your pizza's gonna get super soggy, and nobody wants that. Nobody likes soggy pizza. So we're gonna start off with cheese. Duh. We're gonna put the cheese on first. So however much you want. If you're like me, that's a lot. We've gone over this. I like cheese that's cool. Doesn't have to look good, just has to taste good. So for me, 2 of my favorite toppings for pizza are gonna be pepperoni mushrooms. So that's what I've got here. Again, same with the nachos. Do whatever you want, put whatever you want on it. If you want to throw jalapenos on here, cool, you do that. If you want to be fancy and use fresh mozzarella, basil, make a margarita pizza, do that. That's cool too. I don't care. Heck, if you've got, you know, barbecue chicken left over from last night, Buffalo Wild Wings, make a barbecue chicken pizza. That'd be pretty rad. And then we're gonna just throw our mushrooms on here. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this in the microwave. Again, same thing with the nachos. 30-second intervals until it looks good, until it's the way you want it. Alright, to finish up this recipe, obviously every pizza needs some sauce. So right here, I've got actually what is spaghetti sauce, but honestly it works the same. With this though, I'm gonna spice it up a little bit. Right here, I've got some Italian seasonings, so mix this up a little bit just so we get some more flavor. And with this, it's just super simple. Go ahead and just drizzle it on top. It looks a little weird, that's fine. You know, pizzas are weird everywhere. I just learned what a Detroit style pizza was the other day. That blew my mind, because I thought that was deep dish. It's not. So yeah, that's that. And then all you have to do is cut it, you're good to go. Alright, so here's all the dishes we've got for you. Your monkey bread, your nachos, your pizza. Now I'm actually going to invite my entire crew to come out and eat here and try it with me. So none of them have tried any of it, and honestly I haven't either. So we're going to see what this tastes like. So guys, come on in. So while they're eating that, tune in to us next time. I'm thinking we're going to do something kind of like maybe microwave round 2. We're thinking hot drinks, desserts. That sounds pretty good to me. I'll teach you how to do a brownie in a mug, cookie in a mug. Maybe some homemade hot chocolate. That sounds pretty rad. But basically, all you need to know is your mom misses you, so you should call her. Thanks for watching you cook. And then you can go ahead and do whatever it is you need to do. Go back to class, do whatever. Well, you do need to eat it first. Or take it with you. I don't know, your professor, your friends might like you. That'd be cool.
For the whole class. Okay.
Bring nachos for the class. There you go. You'll be the crowd favorite. It'd be great. You might want to make more though. I don't know. Again, you do you.
Cut.